Oh, that was an excellent dinner, Uncle Mac. Noriko will be so surprised when she comes home and she finds out that you actually cooked.
Wait a minute, what are you talking about? I'm not a male chauvinist. I mean, I've showed that I could do more than order pizza. I'm pretty good in the kitchen.
You're pretty good with a barbecue, too. Oh, I must say, I think it's the first time I've ever had barbecue chicken in the middle of winter.
Well, that's because the snow adds just a touch of flavor.
Wasn't it cold out there?
No, not at all. We Australians don't mind the weather. We're a manly bunch.
Oh, so what's with the coat, then? But it's frostbite?
No, I'm going to the club. I just want to make sure that it's still standing.
Have you ever been there, Holly?
No, but I would like to see it.
Well, you should go tonight.
No, she shouldn't go tonight. Someone needs to be here to keep an eye on you, remember?
I'll be fine. I won't be alone. Roger's supposed to come over and study.
Oh, really? Well, then definitely someone needs to be here with you tonight.
Oh, come on, Uncle Mac. Please.
Hey, Doc.
Hey, Jay. Our meeting was at 4:45. It's 5:15.
Yeah, well, you know, it's tough to be on time when you have to rely on public transportation in the snow to get from PC High School to college and then all the way over here.
Well, so your problem is public transportation. I thought maybe today's lateness and last week's missed appointment had to do with something else.
Yeah, maybe it has to do with the fact that I don't like my parents finding out what goes on in these stupid sessions.
When they do actually take place.
How am I supposed to trust in the professionalism of this relationship? What about patient confidentiality, huh?
How can we have a relationship if you don't show up, AJ?
Well, I'm here now. Would you like to file a report with my mom?
Unless you'd rather I see the judge instead.
Tony, Bobby, and Monica. Let's go sit with them, shall we?
You don't mind, Audrey. I'd just soon grab some coffee and sit over there.
Oh, why not?
Well, with Monica at the table, it's easy to guess who they're talking about. David Langton, and I'll bet you $1 they're doing that right now.
Bet you $1 they aren't. Let's go and find out.
No. Let's sit over there. I need a break.
Listen, I cannot tell you the progress David has made.
Well, I must say he's certainly getting some very special attention around this hospital.
Well, he should. He's a very special person. I mean, to the whole world. Tony, I've been working with him on his memory skills. Now I'm trying to really focus in on his current life.
I know. You've done great work. You're very dedicated, and it's all paying off. Me, I'm dedicated to my stomach. Want something to eat? Anybody?
Yeah, not for me, thank you.
A donut.
We need too much. We're going to the outside.
Oh, yeah, you're one to talk.
I am very excited about David Langton. I mean, I hear that he's walking more. Yeah. I mean, he just increased his weight in physical therapy.
You're excited. You have no idea how happy I would be if my David had a full recovery.
My David?
Isn't this great? I love this place. No responsibilities. Just hanging out, having fun. I love it up here. Let's just stay here forever.
No caterers, no florists, no invitations. Our life is going to be bliss. Except, oh no.
What?
Thank you notes. It's the bride's bane. We have thousands. No, there's millions of notes to write, and each and every one of them has to be personal. What?
Let's discuss something that affects us.
Like what? We're married. What else is there?
Our future. Children. How many we want.
Wait a minute. I thought you said that we weren't on a schedule.
Well, we're not. I mean, I don't want you to get pregnant right away, but, you know, for the next few months, you know, maybe,
Months? And Ned, of course, I want to have children. And I know that you will be wonderful with them. But...
But what?
Well, I want to spend some time with the two of us before we take on the responsibility of another person.
That kid's lost.
I can tell.
Little boy? Hi. Come here a second.
Yes, sir?
Are you looking for your parents?
I was with my mom and dad on the ski slope, but then I lost them.
Well, do you know which run it was that they were on?
No, but it's kind of far away.
You know what? I think they're going to be all right.
You know, I bet they're probably out there looking for you right now.
That's right. Listen, why don't you stay right here with Jenny and I'll go find them.
All right. Look, what's your name?
Timmy Hammersmith.
Okay.
Do you think they're up there stuck in the snow?
No. The ski patrol would have found them by now. They're fine.
What if they were caught in an avalanche?
Oh, Timmy, no. No, of course they're not.
I just know they're in trouble.
Timmy, do you like hot cocoa? Listen, I barely even touch mine. Why don't you sit down right here?
Yeah, it's real good.
Where are you from now?
Cleveland?
Cleveland. Wow, and you came all the way over here? That's amazing. I've been to Cleveland. And how about those Cavaliers, huh? I think they're going to go all the way. Do you know how to play hangman?
No.
You don't? You have lived this long and you don't know how to play hangman? Well, I'm going to show you. Okay, this game is where that guy gets hung, okay? Now. In love, in love, in love, in love, in love, yeah. Come on now. We've got love. We've got love. We're making a stand. Girl, it's you and me, yeah. We've got love. We've got love. We're making a stand. Girl, it's you and me, and you and me, and you and me. In love, 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 yeah. It's just you. It's just amazing. We're doing our best together. Making a stand. We're making a stand in love.
He's brilliant.
Yes, he's brilliant.
Hi, you two.
Hello.
Are you coming tonight?
Well, we have to come to the Outback all the time because we are related to the Porsche.
So, everyone's here.
Yeah?
What's the occasion?
We're here to see you, the greatest entertainment in town.
Oh, well, thank you.
I got somebody to see.
Have you all heard what's happening with Deception?
Oh, Ruby, please, let's not talk about Lucy tonight.
Honey, I'm not going to talk about Lucy, but about the perfume.
Oh, well, don't tell me that Lucy's finally come up with a fragrance that works.
Yeah, they're going to sell it at Wyndham's, at department stores across the country, and Connor's composed a song about it.
Well, let's hope he doesn't sing it tonight.
Well, if Connor's involved, there must be something to it.
Oh, Bobby, my goodness, we should just go out and get us some ourselves.
Oh, Tiffany, I'm so glad we didn't.
I warned you all about getting into business with Lucy.
So you're working with Lucy, yes? Well, I can't vouch for the perfume, but the song.
Now listen, all of you, you'd better get in while there's time, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Well, my advice to you, Connor, is get your money up front. I hope she's already paid you.
Well, actually, she paid me a little bit, but it's basically a...
Check is in the mail. Check is in
Hold
the
that
mail.
thought.
Good luck.
Hey, Sweetie. Hi, Dominique. Hi, is Matt the one? No, he should be here shortly, though. Well, it's after 6. He's usually here by now.
Not lately. I think he's trying to stick around home more, you know, have dinner with Robin, give her kind of a sense of normalcy.
Well, I have to return some phone calls in New York. Would you, tell him that I'm upstairs, and if he comes in, that I'll be back down?
No problem.
Okay, thanks. Sure.
Hey, what's up? The place is full. Holly, this is Connor?
Yes, of course. Hi.
Very nice.
Have a good time.
Oh, nice.
Well, what do you think? Like the decor?
Sure.
All right, how about the atmosphere, at least?
Sure.
What? You think maybe it needs work a little bit?
A little.
Well, let me show you the rest of the place. Right down here's the bar. That's offshore. Yes.
Monique is just here looking for you.
Oh, great. I wanted to talk to her.
She went upstairs, but she had to make a phone call. She said she'd be down when she's done.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Sure.
Here, let me show you. There's the stage right here where Connor performs. Well?
You know, when you said you had a club, I pictured something a little different.
You what?
Well, you know, you think of a nightclub as being more
Stuffy?
sophisticated.
All right. So you don't like it?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, all right.
I mean, it's obviously very popular.
Oh, well, that's...
Filled up.
Hey, that's Connor. I mean, he's a big draw. Filled up every night. Well, what's the final verdict?
The jury isn't all in yet.
Oh, great. Well, at least I'll get you something to drink. Shorty, what would you like?
Let's see, a vodka tonic.
This can't be right.
What? What's wrong?
$3,400?
What's $3,400?
$3,400 is how much we still owe Mrs. Lombardi for ruining, watering her apartment. Or
This is for Albina Krause, only 20.
Okay. Okay, Dr. Tottenham. Are you all right?
It's fine, it's nothing. It's fine.
Well, do me a favor, will you? Audrey's been begging me to go to the Outback Club to do some dancing tonight. Why don't you come along and twirl her around for a few times?
Steve, I gotta tell you something. That's the last thing on this earth that I want to do tonight, okay?
Hey, what's the matter? You don't look right.
It's okay. It's just this damn ulcer.
Well, come on. We'll get a glass of water for you.
I just get so busy I forgot to take the medication. I'll be okay as soon as the pill kicks in.
Well, this is beginning to look a little more serious. Here, sit yourself down. You know, maybe you should take it easier. Cut back on your workload. And maybe it was wrong for me to make you assistant chief of staff at this hospital.
That's the least of my problems.
Oh?
Monica's obsessed with this patient named David Langton, and my son, I don't know what the hell his problem is.
Phew! That time just flew by, didn't it? Can I go now?
Don't cut yourself short, AJ, no matter how small your progress is.
Okay, doctor. I can make up some ugly things about my parents if that'll make you feel better.
Not really.
All right, then. My parents are fine. The problem is me.
Now we're getting somewhere.
I just can't figure out what to do with my life. Once I decide that, I'll be fine.
It's a good start.
One thing I do know, though, is I am no stumbling down drunk.
Not all alcoholics are, AJ.
Don't use that word. I hate that.
Why do you hate that word so much?
Because it reminds me of some wino down at the docks who's homeless and has no control over his life.
And you feel you have control over your life?
Yes, I do. A lot more than somebody like that.
AJ, people who drink a lot function fine.
Then what's the problem?
If you anesthetize yourself to get through life, you're in trouble.
60 seconds.
AJ, listen to me. Try out the program. See how it relates to you.
55.
You might find a group that interests you. People your own age. Now, listen, I'll recommend a few in case you can't seem to find one, okay?
29.
Come on, AJ. You can't run from this. You can't ignore it. You gotta face it.
23.
AJ, you can do this. I know you can.
Look, Doc, I appreciate your concern, but you are dead wrong about me. I do not have a drinking problem.
AJ, listen to yourself.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good night.
Hi, I can't believe it's really you. How are you? Oh, Shanti. And how are you?
Oh, my. My goodness, look at you. You're the Lazarus of the 90s.
She's the comeback kid, all right.
I'm very lucky to be alive. Doesn't it look incredible, though? Oh, everybody looks good in this life.
I've been trying to get Steve to bring me back to this life for ages. What's that dance for?
My darling wife threatened to come here all by herself.
My next challenge is to get him out there.
And I kept telling her Wednesday is not a dance night. So, if you'll excuse us, we're going to grab a table and relax for the evening.
Yes, you do.
See you later.
Bye.
No.
How's Robin? Oh, she's fine. You were fine.
We really miss having her around.
Yeah, even her music. Is it driving you nuts yet? No. Actually, we're all getting on very well. Now, Mac and I are beginning to wonder who's babysitting who. Oh, dear, I bet she's having a ball if you're not being that strict with her. Well, let's just say we're not as strict as Robert, but then who is? I think Mac's just happy that he's, keeping his promise to his brother.
See, Mac, it's not that I don't enjoy the job. I love it. But, I mean, there's no way that I can do both. Maybe you better hire yourself another singer.
All right. I'm kidding. Listen, Connor, I'll go bankrupt without you here. I'll find another manager.
All right. Yeah, until you do, I'll help out.
Now, listen, I'll get on it right away. More importantly, how are things going with you and Sean?
They're going slowly, right? But, I mean, the guy's making an effort. He showed up to see me tonight.
Well, that's good.
That's good. Yeah.
I finally got to take a night off. I mean, these hours are unbelievably long. Unbelievable.
Oh, that's too bad.
We may have to get used to them, though, huh?
What are you talking about? You told me it was only temporary, darling.
Yeah, well, it is temporary. It's a rough, I guess, right? How about you, Holly? Any plans?
Well, no, not really. Since my accident, I've really been just taking one day at a time. I've learned it's better.
I mean, surely you got something to occupy your time, you think?
You mean whilst I'm here in Port Charles? Well, I don't know. My situation is as temporary as yours is, Sean.
Yeah, I guess
You should have something to do.
I guess. Fine.
Sounds pretty heavy. Listen, there's no heavy discussions here at the Outback. Only some fun, excitement, levity, and rock and roll, all right?
Absolutely.
No. One last thought.
Yes.
Maybe you should concentrate on getting something to do that you really like. Because these temporary things last longer than you think they are.
I wish I understood.
I'm going to break my own rule. Let's get serious. Any word from the WSB?
No. Yes, no.
You got me.
That's Timmy.
Yeah.
Where have you
I
been?
thought you were lost.
And we thought you were lost.
Timmy, we were so worried about you. Oh, thank you so much for taking care of him. I'm Fran Hammersmith, and this is my husband, Oliver.
Hi, Fran and Ollie. Don't call me Ollie, okay? I'm Ned Ashton. Hi. We had a great time, didn't we, Timmy?
Yeah, we're buddies. Can I stay here and play hangman? I'm ahead 25 to 15.
You played 40 games?
He's a good player, they say.
No,
Smart kid.
we're going to go up to bed now. Your older brother's waiting for you. I'll be right back.
Good night, Timmy.
Good night, Timmy.
Well, I think we better turn in, too. Oh, no. I'm going to buy you both a drink. Waiter, I'm eternally indebted to you, and I never forget a favor. So, you guys are on your honeymoon, huh?
What is it, Tom?
Oh, hi. Listen, I wanted to talk to both of you for a few minutes.
It's about AJ, isn't it?
Yes, it relates to the three of you.
He's blaming everything on us, right?
Ellen, will you let Tom talk and not jump to conclusions?
As a matter of fact, he thinks you're pretty great for parents.
Well, I think we should take that as a compliment.
If everything was great, we wouldn't be here. What's the story, Tom?
AJ has a long, hard road ahead of him. We all do.
He has a drinking problem, right?
Yes.
Please, he doesn't drink any more than any other kid his age. It's just a social thing.
Whatever it is, Alan, it's too much.
I agree.
Look, he does not have an alcohol problem. What is wrong with AJ is that he's lazy and he's got a stinking attitude, and he's been that way ever since he's 8 years old.
What do you mean by that, Alan?
Everything has always been a problem for him. He thought because he was born a Quartermain, everything was going to be handed to him on a silver platter. And he is waking up to the fact that that is just not the case.
Okay, that can all be very well and true, Alan. It doesn't deny the fact that he has a drinking problem.
He does not, and I don't want to hear you say that again, okay?
And denying it isn't going to make it go away. We have to get him into a program.
I am not denying it. We do not have to get him into a program, Monica. You are both overreacting. If you will excuse me, I've got
And
rounds
you're
to make.
not making matters any better, Alan. Both of them are so stubborn. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm the one who had to tell you this.
I know. That's hard on you, too. So tell me, is it really this bad?
Well, it's hard because AJ doesn't want to talk about it, or anything else for that matter. I just feel it's something you should address as a family.
I will talk to Ellen about it. Boy, like father, like son.
Oh, Monica, listen, I know it's important to try to convince Alan, but at the same time, AJ must believe he has a drinking problem or nothing will change.
How do we get ourselves into these messes?
Just don't give up hope. It takes time.
I really don't.
Really? I didn't know you had it in.
I hate to say this, but I think somebody spiked my drink. Right now I feel like I go 10 rounds with George Foreman.
Please, back to your corner.
Oh, hey, listen to this. This is like our speed. You want to go dance?
You romantic devil, I'd love to dance.
Audrey, shall we?
No, please, I'm a little tired. If you don't mind.
No, thanks.
no.
No, thanks. I'm driving.
I'm sitting as well.
Yeah, right here. Oh, this feels good. Are we having fun?
Yeah, I always have fun when I'm with you.
So how come you look so worried?
Do I? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I guess I was thinking about work.
Well, stop thinking.
Hey, there you are. I was just about to come up and get you.
Well, if I would have known that, I would have waited for you.
So?
How's Robin?
Oh, she's fine. She's with Noriko. I brought Holly along to check out the club.
Oh, well, that's a good idea. How'd she like it?
Well, the verdict's still out.
I see. Any thanks, maybe?
I'd love to, perhaps.
Don't you think Steve and Audrey are so much fun together?
Yeah, they are. They are, but so are Robert and Anna.
What do you mean we're?
Oh, I don't know. What do you think's going to happen to them?
I don't know. Robert shouldn't have gone after Faison by himself. He should have let the WSB go after Anna.
I suppose you're right. Sometimes you just have to do what you have to do.
Yep, that's true. Otherwise, he'd be sitting around here going crazy waiting for her to return.
Honey, I've been thinking.
Well, stop. What are you thinking about?
I've been thinking about this very carefully, and I want you to know that because I know how concerned you are.
Okay, so tell me.
Well, I've decided that I'm going to go see Joseph Atkins.
Just can't believe that Holly's back in Port Charles.
I'll bet Robert couldn't believe it either.
No, I'll bet she's still in love with him, too. Wonder what's going to happen when Robert comes back with Anna.
Maybe Anna won't come back.
Oh, you won't say that.
You know, Holly wants to leave alone.
Why don't you go and dance with her?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm too young for it.
I'll try. Come on.
I'll give it a try.
All right.
Come on, Holly. Once around the floor for old time's sake?
I don't know. You two are having such fun. No, please. I'm worn out. No. Well, why not?
I hope you don't mind a doctor wet with perspiration.
Look at that, will you? Hey, I think Holly is fitting right in, don't you?
Well, yeah, she has quite a history at Port Charles. Everyone loves Holly.
That's good. I can see that. Why, you know, I'd hate to be the guy that has to choose between her and Anna.
The choice has already been made. They just have to.
That's right. So what do you think, Sean? Will Robbie find Faison and Anna up in St. Croix?
Wasn't that the first destination you discovered?
Yeah, right. I don't know. Maybe they'll be back next week, eh?
Well, there's always that possibility, yeah.
Matt, do you mind if I talk to you alone? Just a minute.
Sure. Absolutely. Excuse us.
Yeah.
Certainly.
You were the
one that was so certain that Anna and Rob would be back in like 2 weeks.
Honey, I'm as optimistic as everyone else is.
Well, is there some reason that you think that they won't be back? Just tell me.
Yes, on February 29th, we celebrated 17 years together.
Or if you only count leap years, it's 4.5.
It's fascinating.
Oliver never forgets our anniversary. As a matter of fact, he never forgets any date.
Oh, family birthdays. December 27th, June 14th, April 6th, and May 31st.
Amazing. Truly amazing.
Well, when is Jenny's birthday, Ned?
You don't know?
Oh, men are usually bad at this. Of course, Jenny knows Ned's birthday. You've got some catching up to do.
Wow.
Do you plan to have children?
Yes. Oh, that we do.
Yes, on that, we are in agreement.
We started in right away as soon as we were married.
Actually, before.
So when do you plan to take the plunge?
Very
Much
soon.
later.
You guys are funny.
So you have to go now?
Yes, I talked to my attorney. He said he wants him to immediately.
I can't believe the government can hold all of Tom's money. I mean, he must have made some of it legitimately.
Mac, I don't know that. Right now, they're holding every dime he's ever made. I just hope Dawson can do something about it.
Yeah, we only helped you with the IRS. Maybe he can create another miracle.
Yeah, maybe. You're gonna come with me, aren't you? Back to New York?
Dominique, I thought I made myself clear. I already made a commitment to my brother to take care of Robin.
Mac, I understand that, and I wouldn't ask this of you if I didn't feel like I'd need your support.
What happened to the new Dominique? Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Connor can run the club, and with Holly with Robin, she won't be alone.
Dominique, no. All right, look, I made a promise, and I intend to keep it.
Okay. I guess I understand that.
Listen, I'm gonna miss you. Just go to New York, talk to Dawson, and hurry back, all right?
Oh, I guess I better go pack a few things.
All right.
It's like fun? Yeah, thank you.
All right, good. May I?
Yeah. Where's Donna?
Oh, she had to take off. She's got to go to New York.
It's a pleasure, I hope. Actually, I should be going myself.
Oh, come on,
Dad, come on, Connor's going to sing again. You want to hear him?
Exactly, and I could actually maybe use your advice. Maybe all of you could help. I've got a real problem.
There you are. I have left messages all over the place. Where have you been?
Sitting here having a glass of milk.
Why did you walk out of Tom's office?
I had rounds.
Well, so did I, but I also had concern for AJ.
Look, Monica, I'm just as upset as you are. I just think that you and Tom are going about this in the wrong way.
All right, what is your diagnosis?
AJ doesn't have a problem. We do.
Alan, AJ got 2 DUIs. He was drinking over New Year's Eve when he wasn't supposed to, and before that, he was drinking with Nancy Eckert with a fake ID.
Will you keep your voice down?
Sounds like they're talking about AJ again.
This is none of our business, okay?
First he gets caught stealing drugs. Now he's an alcoholic.
Amy, please, let's get back to the figures, okay?
The figure is $3,400. How are we ever going to get that much money to pay Miss Lombardi back?
Okay, see, I was thinking we could all pay her $50 each, and then at least she'll know we're trying.
$50?
Mm-hmm.
That's nothing. Why don't we just save it up and pay her more next month?
Amy, we have to pay this off, okay?
Wait, they're whispering again. Oh, this has got to be something.
Here we go. That's it. I've got to save you from yourself. Come on, let's go. Right now. Come on.
It is only Because he is young. Listen, if I got caught drinking every time
Alan,
I
this
was his
isn't about
age...
you. This is about your son.
On the other hand, I never did get a DUI.
Well, finally you're beginning to see some light.
I still maintain that the problem is attitude, not alcohol.
Wait a minute. What did you mean when you said earlier, we had a problem?
I don't mean we, Monica. I mean you. You've been coddling him ever since he's a baby. Every single time he gets into trouble, you rush to his defense. You're just too damn soft with him.
Well, maybe it's because you're too damn hard.
Alcoholics Anonymous is not the answer to the problem.
What if you're wrong?
Okay, let's just say, for example, he does go overboard and he drinks too much occasionally. I do not want him in a 12-step program.
Alan, what the hell is the matter with you? Why not?
Because Quartermains don't wash their dirty linen in public. Father would have a fit, Tracy would have a field day, and AJ's chances of running ELQ would be finished.
Security officer call. Contact the headquarters station. Security officer call. Please contact the headquarters station. I can't believe that was your big problem. You really had us going there.
Now, I thought you were having a problem with Dominique.
Huh.
What, on me, Mr. Smooth?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Mr. Smooth, of course. How can I ever...
So you just need a manager, right?
Yeah, sure, and your son's getting kind of lazy
Why,
on me.
what? Lazy? He's the hardest working man in show business right now. He's got him performing on stage, running this place. Maybe we should get him some roller skates so he can be everywhere at one time.
It's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, why?
Holly. What? No. I mean, Holly should be the manager.
So I second that.
Oh, no,
That's a great idea. Why not?
I couldn't handle this.
No, come on now. All night long, you've been telling us how much you enjoy this place, right?
That doesn't mean I could run the place. But you used to manage a boutique, I think was very successful, was it not?
All right, well, that's good enough for me. Come on, listen, Connor's desperate. I'm desperate. Please, help us out.
I'll think about it.
Done. Excellent. It's done.
Okay.
This is great. Wait till Robert comes back, what, a week from now? He finds out that his ex-wife is managing my club. That's a twist, eh?
I haven't said yes.
You haven't said no either.
This is Charles Gibson.
And John London.
Tomorrow, indoor air pollutants have chemicals turned your home into a health hazard, and what can you do about it?
Then how a penny collection adds up to help the homeless.